Hey guys, so what's going on? I wanted to make a quick video addressing some of the questions that I received over the last 2 days in regards to the new Pacific Yak Angler Rudder. So, a lot of the questions that I get mostly are, how heavy is it? Does it hit anything? Because some other guys have had issues with their rudders hitting the motor. Is it going to strain my control, my rudder lifting arm? Does it add extra pressure on steering on the rudder control up front? Okay, so all right guys, so when I first installed this rudder, what would happen was when I would turn left, the water pressure would push the rudder and it would lift up here and I would hit my prop. That's what this is right here. However, what I did was I just went in and I made sure that when my rudder deployment handle is held back, because I actually use a bungee cord here that holds it back. I've tightened these cables enough that it doesn't really want to lift up. So even if I go like this, it won't. The worst that happens, honestly, now is that it'll touch like that. But who cares? You know, it's never gonna do anything. So if I turn too hard, sometimes it'll just make a little. That's it. It stops right there. So guys, another question: how easy is it to lift? So here, look, I'll just show you. That's reaching across the kayak. You know, it's really not that bad. It is obviously harder than the stock one, but for the gain in how many times do you lift to lower your rudder? Let's be honest. Okay? Not so bad, honestly. Just like that. Okay, deploy, easy. You know, up. One thing is you do have to hold the rudder control, the left to right control, or else it'll come up sideways. And so another question is, how responsive is it? I actually was out last week and I filmed doing a loop on the 360 camera, so I'll put that right now. There's so much responsiveness. Like, look guys, I'm doing 7 watts right now. I'm on 0% on the motor. I just turned, and you can see how I'm turning already. I'll show you guys. You'll see that I could do a full circle here, going as slow as I can go with the motor. Now that's pretty impressive. Obviously with the pedals it's even more responsive. The kayak will pretty much always be more responsive with the pedals when you're working them, unless you set up the rudder cables to the motor. Then you could literally do a 360 in the same spot. So yeah, look guys, I'm gonna just speed up a little bit more just to get that point here. So like you guys can see here, it's pretty easy to do a 360. And if anybody's rocking a motor knows that when you're going very slow with your motor, it's not very responsive for turning, and same with going fast. So guys, just a quick little recap in case I missed anything out there. So yeah, this new rudder does offer a lot of benefits over the old rudder. Obviously it comes with a couple things that just come with it. You know, if you have a stronger rudder, generally it's going to be heavier. You know, that's your trade-off. But the ratio is really in the favor of this thing being amazing. All right, so I highly recommend you guys check it out. Hopefully I'm going to get the release date for it and the price as well. As soon as I do, I will let you guys know. I'll comment it on the video, and I'll also comment it anywhere that I post it on Facebook. I'll let everyone know when it's coming out. What else was it? Yeah, so a lot of people asked if it would strain the cables. Honestly, I really don't think it's going to affect anything with the cables or the arm. Just like when you're doing it, just pay attention, you know, hold your rudder steering knob in the straight position and lift the rudder. Like, just don't crank it, don't jerk it, don't, like, you know, don't jam on it. Don't, if it goes sideways, don't like start cranking on it. You know, just pay attention to your stuff, and you're gonna be fine forever. All right. It offers a massive amount of responsiveness. With the motor, like I said, most people running a motor know that that's an issue. That's a really big shortcoming with putting a motor on the back of your kayak, that is being rudder controlled. So if you do your rudder change properly and you make sure that your cables aren't super loose and you actually have something, that's kind of almost an issue that almost everyone has with the Old Towns, is that the rudder doesn't stay down in the deployed position kind of firmly. You get a lot of rudder ride on these kayaks, and it's something that I'm really hoping that Old Town is going to recognize and fix. I'm sure that I'm not the only one saying it. I know I'm not the only one. I read it almost daily on the boards. So yeah, guys, sorry if I missed anything. This was really just quickly, I was out here playing with stuff. I'm going fishing tomorrow real quick, just a little shore fishing, hanging out with the family kind of thing. So I was just out here preparing all that stuff, and then I said, well, I'll try to get on top of it and answer a few questions before people don't need the answers anymore. It's not really useful if I come out telling people the answer to the questions a week after. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get back to preparing for tomorrow. Hopefully this covers everything, and I'll catch you guys later.